time it is. Yeah. Hello, my name is Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka the Kentucky Cannon, aka the World Class Badass, aka Chocolate Thunder with the Caramel Swirl, aka Black Lightning with the Peanut Butter Filling, and y'all know the rest. So, usually, I would say more of my nicknames, but that's not really important, because today we're talking about this guy, Superman. The Superman 2025 teaser trailer just dropped, so let's talk about it. We've been getting small little tidbits ever since this movie was announced, but now we're actually getting the full look at what this movie is going to be. And not gonna lie, I'm excited for it. So I just want to start off with I just had a funny thought. So the trailer starts off with like Superman falling from the sky and getting laid out by somebody, right? And whoever laid him out like that beat the hell out of him because he has bruises all over his face. Like he's spitting up blood. He's like he can barely talk. And I'm like, damn, who whooped his ass? Cause like the characters that I could see truly whooping Superman's ass like that would be like Darkseid, Doomsday, like Wonder Woman maybe. I don't really count Batman or Lex Luthor. More on Lex Luthor later. I don't really count either of them because the only times they're able to actually truly whoop Superman's ass is when they're in these big ass suits and they're using a hell of a lot of kryptonite. So I don't really count them. So like the only characters I can see whooping his ass are like, yeah, Doomsday, Darkseid, Martian Manhunter, yeah, Wonder Woman maybe, like truly powerhouse characters. So yeah, who whooped his ass? I was curious, and like they had him laid out like Yamcha. I was like, damn, that's devastating. But yeah, he's the trailer starts off. He's laid out in the I assume the Antarctic in some snowy weather, right? I assume it's Antarctic, but I don't know. So they have him laid out, and then proceed to get cuts of snippets of the movie. You know how trailers usually do. We get to see a little bit of David Cornsweet, I believe his name is, as Clark Kent, and like, not gonna lie, just from these small little tidbits, I think he's gonna be a really good Superman, but I also think he's gonna be a very good Clark Kent. Because, like, from what we see of him as Clark Kent and not Superman, he's very convincing. Like, he's like slouched down a bit. He's tripping over. He's like uh, clumsy. That's the word I was looking for. He's clumsy. His hair is all messed up. He's got the glasses. Like he's nailing the Clark Kent persona down from what it looks like because a lot of people have been complaining about this movie saying, "Oh, they should have kept Henry Cavill and all that." And like Henry Cavill is a good Superman, but in my opinion, Henry Cavill didn't really get the Clark Kent persona down. For the most part, Henry Cavill's Superman and Clark Kent kind of felt the same, but with David Cornsweet's version, his Superman and his Clark Kent, they actually look and act like two different people. Because, like I said, his Clark Kent persona, his hair's messy, he's clumsy, he's slouching, all that. But his Superman persona, his hair's slicked back, he's standing up tall, he's confident. So, yeah, I really, just from this small glimpses that we're gonna get that we see in this trailer, I really do think that David Cornsweet's gonna be a great Superman. We also get a shot of like David Cornsweet like hugging a old man. I don't know if that's supposed to be Pa Kent or if that's just another random old guy. But he's holding. It looks like he's consoling this old guy. So again, moments like that is why I think David Cornsweet's going to be a great Superman because for the longest time we have been getting like dark, edgy, angsty Superman, right? They've basically been trying to make Superman Batman, trying to make him like dark and all that. And it's like Superman's not dark. Like he that's the whole point. Like Superman is the light and Batman's the dark. Like he's Superman's the day and Batman's the night. Like Superman is supposed to be the big blue boy scout, the the thing that we all look up to and hope for, you know? Like the better us. He's supposed to be a better version of us, the better of humanity, right? So it moments like that, again, moments like that is why I truly believe this movie is going to be great, because James Gunn actually understands Superman. He actually understands what Superman is supposed to be, and he's supposed to be the beacon of hope, the man of tomorrow. So we're I want to see Superman save a cat from a tree in this movie. Like I want to see full on goody two shoes bleak big blue boy scout Superman, and it looks like we're gonna get it, and I'm so happy. We also get shots of Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Nicholas Hoult is Beast from the X-Men movies, X-Men First Class movies. Here's actually a picture of him as Lex Luthor, and he looks like Nicholas Hoult, but bald. So, bald. He looks like bald Nicholas Hoult. So, like, yeah. But I do think Nicholas Holt's going to be a good job. We didn't really get to see much of him in the trailer. We only got to see glimpses. But from what the looks of it, I feel like he's going to do a good job. Nicholas Hoult, he's a good actor. I think he can pull it off. He's 10 times better than Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I'll tell you that much. 10 times better. No shade to Jesse Eisenberg. He's also a great actor, but he just did not fit Lex Luthor. He just was not a good Lex Luthor. So Nicholas Hoult is a huge upgrade from Jesse Eisenberg. Again, no shade. But yeah, I feel like he's gonna do a good job. We also get to see other characters. We get to see like Guy Rayner's Green Lantern. We get to see Hawk Girl, Mr. Miracle. How do all those characters come into play in the movie? I don't know. We actually see Kyle Rayner because Superman is walking into like a building. His suit's all like dirty and like damaged and all that, and they're pissed at Superman for some reason, because the people are always going to be pissed at Superman, you know, because people just are going to be dicks. So he's walking into a building. And we see Kyle Rayner, like not Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner. Yeah, was I saying Kyle Rayner this whole time? I think I was. Guy Gardner, I believe that is Guy Gardner. So we see Guy Gardner's Green Lantern. He comes in and he uses his ring to like block the people so they can talk about something. Again, how does he come into play? How does Hawkgirl come into play? Who knows? We see this a glimpse of a big old monster that I assume Superman's going to fight. And we also see Lois Lane. You know, we see some of Lois Lane's Superman, of them like interacting, them kissing, and you already know that's going to be a big part of the movie. Now, one topic that I really wanted to talk about is the suit. Now, ever since the set leaks came out of the suit, a lot of people had a lot of opinions about it. Some people think it's baggy, some people think it's bad, but for me, I honestly like it. Like, here's a look of the suit. Me, I actually like it. It's old school with a little bit of new school thrown into it. It's a classic look, because as you can see, he's got the trunks and everything. So it's a classic with a little bit of new school mixed into it, because he's got like, again, the trunks, but he also has like the new. He doesn't have like the classic Superman logo. He has that little fancy Superman logo, and he's got all the lines in. So I like it. A lot of people also think it's baggy, and I'm like, it didn't really look that baggy to me. Like, it doesn't look baggy at all. It looks good. Like, I like it. I like the suit. Like, I like it. Like, I get other people can have their opinions. Other people can not like it, but it's like there are people seriously dragging it, and I'm like, guys, it's not a bad suit. It's a good suit. Like, they're just dragging it. But yeah, So the suit looks good. We get to see more clear version of the suit and just Superman doing Superman things, saving kids. There's actually a kid. There's a shot of a kid like in like this war setting, and he pulls up a pole with the Superman flag on it, and he's just saying Superman. So like again, like y'all probably tired of me saying this, but it's like just moments like that, moments like Superman saving kids, moments like a kid praying for Superman to not praying, like saying Superman to come help them, like just moments like that is why I truly believe this movie is going to be good, because this movie is taking Superman back to its roots, back to his roots. This movie is making Superman what he's supposed to be, the beacon of hope, the man of tomorrow. And I love that. Like I just love that so much. I love Superman, and like it really infuriates me when people mischaracterize him and try to make him this dark edgy character when he's not. Like in my opinion, Superman should always be the big blue boy scout, the man of tomorrow, the beacon of hope, and he should always be like that and never change. Obviously, there's going to be different adaptations, different versions. Like in the multiverse, we're currently in the absolute universe, we're getting a kind of different version of Superman there. But I'm not talking about any of the other versions. I'm talking about the main version of Superman, Superman Prime, if you will. The main version should never change. He should always be that beacon of hope. And it looks like James Gunn understands that, and we're finally going to get Superman as he actually is. And I'm excited for it. But yeah, that's about it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really like me, then consider subscribing and ring that bell so you always know whenever I upload, because it is free, goddammit! Don't be a dum-dum. Subscribe today. Deuces.